The EU General Data Protection Regulation, otherwise known by many as GDPR, is a law that requires businesses not only in Europe, but outside of Europe to make sure that they're protecting data about people appropriately and really embedding privacy into everything that they do. Consumers actually are in much more control of their data than they've been in the past. Because of GDPR, companies are far more transparent about their practices than they've ever been. The privacy policies are not written in a way that is legalese as they have been in the past, but rather they have to be written in plain language to help consumers better understand what's actually happening with their data. Consumers can write to companies under GDPR to find out what's happening with information about themselves, to get access to it. They can ask to have that information deleted. They can object to certain things that companies have to be transparent about. They can also say, in certain contexts, I want to take the data you have about me and I want to take it to another company. Some of them have set it up in such a way that you can download the data directly from the social media platform. Others haven't necessarily gone that far yet, but what they've done is enabled for individuals to go and submit that request. Data breach is something we have focused on here in the US for 15 years now. What GDPR has changed for companies is the time frame to respond. Unlike the 10 days or 30 days or as soon as reasonably practical, it's 72 hours. Companies have 3 days to notify the regulator that we believe we've had a breach. It's not just your social security number, your credit card number, your medical information. It's pretty much any data unless there's known to be no risk whatsoever to individuals. And so as a result, it becomes critically important under GDPR for organizations to really understand exactly what's happening with their data, where it is, and that is the start of regulators coming after organizations for really not taking their responsibilities under GDPR seriously. As more and more businesses become completely data-driven and are no longer just brick and mortar, it will become part of every single operation, part of companies' reputations, and I do believe it will become one of the mechanisms by which success of a company is actually evaluated.